This is Pat Walker at Mission Winners doing a training coaching video for everybody. One of the facts about the market and successful investing is focus on strength. Don't focus on weakness, focus on strength. Strength begets strength. And one of the quickest ways you can find strength or pockets of strength or themes of strength is just scan the ETFs. You don't need to scan them during the day a bunch of times. I don't. I've got better things to do. But one or two quick scans during the day can show you or guide you where to go, but also what to avoid. So let's just run through them. This is not in any specific order, but we're just going to run through them. And I'll be talking, but if I wasn't, I will tell you this list of ETFs, I can go through them, and I'm not kidding, in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I'm done. I've got a great feel for what's going on, and I want to share it with you. So this process, small caps, lagging, nothing special there, down on heavy volume on Thursday, nothing to do with it. Metals and mining, it's below the falling 200 day. Maybe it's going to start picking up, but nothing really special there. It's a decent base, but not super strong. Financials below the falling 200 day. What's the one plus? Well, some volume came into it on Friday. That's nice to see. Maybe it'll start showing some leadership. So far, it's been a laggard. Steel below the falling 200 day, not a leader. By the way, keep these in mind, these charts in mind. I'm going to do something for you. Keep these charts in mind in relation to the falling 200 day or 200 day. Energy. This sucker's not only below the falling 200 day, it's below the falling 50 day now. What does that tell us? Leave the energy stocks alone. It's done. Oil, related to energy, nothing there. There's nothing. It's a nice base, but look at it. It's below a falling 200 day. Move on. Oil services. If oil isn't doing anything, well, guess what? Neither is oil services. There you go. Utilities just going sideways, no leadership. SSO. Now, this is finally starting to base out. S&P 500. That would be nice to see that lift off and start to pick up. Here's SSO. I'm going to take it a step further and show you something next. Watch this. Here's SSO going sideways. Here's QLD hitting all-time highs. You want to see something amazing? That sucker's been hitting all-time highs for a while. What's that told us? It's been telling us for a while. Focus on the NASDAQ stocks, the growth sectors. And we have. Just that simple. Consumer staples going sideways. Okay, slight pickup. Maybe it's going to push through the 200 day. There's a lesson right here with consumer staples and consumer discretionary. All you hear about is, man, we are in a recession. Everything's falling apart. This is it. This is deep. And you know what? I see sectors that are hitting all-time highs. The NASDAQ comp's hitting all-time highs. Focus on the sectors. Focus on the stocks. Forget the news. All right? And by the way, I'm not saying be ignorant, but there's a tremendous amount of news in the charts. If we're in such a freaking awful recession, consumer wouldn't be doing that, wouldn't be doing really bad. That's bad. Look at this. And it's hanging in there. All right. Basic materials going sideways above the 200 day. Maybe it'll start to lift. That's good to see. Small cap lagging. Move on. Communications, technology related. Are we heavy in technology? Yeah. Aerospace. What does this tell you? Look at that volume on this bar. Stay away. Oh, maybe it's going to bottom. Why impose your will on it? Let the charts tell you what to do. Industrials just going sideways below the 200 day. Nothing there. Retail. If the consumer's getting killed, then why is retail hanging in here? There you go. It's like, oh, maybe that's something to consider. Mid cap, just going sideways below the 200, nothing there. Home builders, oh man, the world's falling apart. Well, the home builders are kind of hanging in here. Look at this. That's not too bad, is it? That's lifting up. That's the weekly. So, basing above the 200 day. Consumer discretionary. Check this out. Discretionary spending. Not forced mandatory spending, discretionary spending. Basically, closing all-time highs. Oh man, the economy's falling apart. The consumer's getting ripped. Yeah, and consumer discretionary is hitting all-time highs. I watch the charts. The news that we need is in the charts. Spiders starting to participate, getting a little bit better. It's like SSO. QQQ, check this out. All-time highs. Guess what? Yeah, we're heavy in NASDAQ stocks. IBD 50 starting to pick up a little bit. The big growth stock or quality growth stocks. Good to see. Technology, check this out. Technology, been hitting all-time highs on the weekly for a while. Oh man, everything's falling apart. Well, guess what? If you looked at the charts, you'd say, hey, maybe I should be looking at some technology stocks back here. And guess what? We were, and we bought them, and we own them. By the way, that's not bragging. That's lame. I'm just stating a tactic that will help you. Scan the dang ETFs every day, and it'll give you a feel for where to go and what to avoid. Solar, starting to pick up a little bit. That's nice to see. That's good. Healthcare going sideways. Maybe if this starts to take out 103 would be decent. Some distribution days here for the last 2 days. Gold, hanging in there. Can't really get pushing, but it's hanging in there. Software, real close to all-time highs. Look at this. Look at that. Close to all-time highs. Software, technology. Thank you very much. PSJ, software, technology, all-time highs. Thank you very much. IGV, technology, weekly, all-time highs. And by the way, go back to it was freaking hitting all-time highs back in May. All right? May. And what did we do? We saw this and said, we saw it outperforming this whole time. I was talking about QLD a long time ago. Get in line with it. Isn't that great? I love it. Cloud computing. This is a newer ETF. One of the VIPs mentioned this. Look at this thing's moving up. Cloud computing, and it has been leading. Good. SMH starting to pick up. Technology. Gold miners, junior gold miners starting to pick up. That's good to see. That's nice. Cloud computing, another cloud computing ETF. Look at this. Market's getting ripped. This thing's hitting all-time highs. Biotechnology related to COVID-19. Biotechnology related to COVID-19. Another gold area. There you go. And another biotechnology. By the way, I'll share this with you. The biotechnology ETFs, great thing. Individual biotechnology, go in them, but just always know there can be tremendous risk in individual biotechnology stocks. Not saying don't buy them, but just know that there's a news story can rip them. A news story can help them too. Anyway, that's for you. I hope this helps y'all. And again, it's just a quick overview on the ETFs. By the way, if you want to watch this again and get the list of them, there it is right there, ARKG. Just scroll through and look at the upper left-hand corner on each one, and you'll say, oh, I'm going to put that on my screen. I'm going to put that on my list and look at these too. You'll be better than the competition. Thank you very much. Hope you're all having a great weekend.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.